CFG Bank lands naming rights for Baltimore Arena. Oakview Group and CFG Bank announced a multi-year naming rights deal for the 60-year-old Baltimore Sports and Entertainment Arena that OVG is renovating and expects to open in February 2023. I've put this story on here because it's being funded by Kevin Durant and Pharrell.
Okay, why Kevin Durant? Is he from Baltimore area?
He must be. Is Kevin Durant from Baltimore, y'all? Let me see. I knew you was going to ask me that. Let me see.
Well, because, okay, that's a good question. I hate when you guys think
like
about
that.
this. She pulls this story up, and then she says who the two people are. Wouldn't we want to know why?
DC.
Okay. Why would we want to know that he is giving money to a Baltimore area?
Well, it's kind of maybe common sense, maybe, that he's from there.
I don't know. He could be nearby and maybe he has some roots there.
And Pharrell is Virginia.
Okay.
So that's still that same DMV.
Okay, East Coast. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the DMV area. So they both from that area.
Yeah, okay.
So $200 million in total. They're going to redo this arena, and it's going to be a sports and a arena for them to have like concerts and stuff. I wanted to put this out there because of all the stuff that's going on. We're hearing about with Kanye, and he's a nut job. I wanted to show that there are still black men who are doing inroads and getting these things done.
That's what we wanted to hear with Kanye.
Yes.
Because he had the billions to do it. And if he would have kept his record clean, people would be okay to connect with him.
Right.
And to collaborate with him and to go in with him to buy these major buildings and companies and organizations and not sit there and be having a tantrum because you're jealous.
And it said OVG, which is the company, focused on diversity in financing the project. They wanted Harbor Bank of Maryland, a black bank, headquartered in Baltimore, serving as a member of the loan syndicate led by Trust Bank. That's how you get stuff done.
Thank you.
You open an arena, you have a black bank, be the ones to back it, to help back it, be on the board. Damon Dash told Kanye, when Kanye came down, I watched the interview with Damon Dash, and you know, because Kanye loves Damon Dash.
Okay.
He called Damon, and he said, guess what? I got a deal with Gap. With the Gap. And Damon said, are you on the board? And Kanye said, no. He said, then you work for Gap.
Thank you.
And they can fire you when they want to.
Thank you.
And what just happened?
They fired him because they wanted to.
You have no, he told him, don't sign nothing. Don't go into these deals until you have power. He said, what you did was you have a child. He said, your baby, that's your project. That's your baby. That's your child. And you gave it to somebody else and they gave you some money for it. And then they told you, you can tell us what to do with the baby. But the minute we stop wanting to hear from you, we're going to tell your child what to do. And you're going to stand back and watch. And that's exactly what they did.
Remember the movie that Tyler Perry had, a Family That Prays?
Yes.
P-R-E-Y. And the who played the mom, what's her name? I can't remember her. Catherine.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay. Her son was trying to underhandedly take over the company. She has silent partners, which was her good friend, black lady. I can't think of her name as an actress.
You know.
And her another young man that they had fired years ago. Kept them as silent partners.
You have to.
So when time came for her to have that vote, for that company not to be taken over by her son, those silent partners came on in and sat at the table and say, oh no, you are competent to take this on.
And the government, if it's a case like Elon Musk, where I want to buy Twitter or whatever, and I own the majority of the stock, I almost have to get the government involved so he can't take it.
Thank you. Because it monopolized. You can't, the company does watch out for monopoly. When you take over and you control. Kathy Banks. Thank you. Because that was one of the movies I did like about him because he has some very good actors in here.
Damon Dash told him, That's how, see, he's such a genius.
People
that he didn't even listen to Damon Dash.
People, though, those of you who are supporting him and getting on the amen train, that was word right there.
Alpha Woodard is your other one.
Alpha Woodard, thank you, Alpha Woodard.
Thanks, Wendy.
That was confirmation that I had said in my spirit. I had felt like God was given opportunities for Kanye to advance and go through the doors, sitting on the boards for companies that he helps and that's helping him. But because of the controlling spirit,
narcissism
from even Candace feeding it, making it a monster.
They told him, Damon told him, Sway told him when he was complaining, he said, why don't you do your own? And then they come to you and then they give you money, but it's yours. You don't have the answer, Sway. Sway do got the answer.
See?
So I'm saying all of this. I brought this up because I want to show that not all black men are narcissistic and stupid.
Yeah.
Some understand how to move in business.
Yes.
Congratulations, Kevin Durant and Pharrell.
Thank you.
And the Baltimore Harbor Bank of Maryland.
Thank you. Yes. You're doing things.
You're doing things.
You're making
I
things
love
happen.
it.
And
you're on these boards and your hand is in it.
Yes.
So that if, let's say for the sake of argument, Pharrell says something or Durant says something and you don't like it. Okay, well, you're not canceling me. Or you're going to cancel this $1 billion stadium that's in Baltimore because my hand is in it. I own it.
A lot of people of color are taking advantages of those doors opening for them. If they are not by themselves financially, they're pulling people in.
Yes.
To collaborate and purchase things and buy teams, buy organizations, even becoming like the Elon Musk, that high level.
Jessica says, ladies, y'all on the right track. Amen, sisters. No, they have a better soul. Yes. So own it. Yes. Own it. Because quit standing around and complaining. And standing around and saying, well, they didn't cancel Kanye when he talked about slavery was a choice. And they didn't cancel him when he called Harriet Tubman. She didn't really flee the slaves. And they didn't cancel when he said George Floyd killed himself. They didn't cancel when he wore a White Lives Matter shirt. As soon as he say something about the Jews, they cancel him. You're darn right. If I'm a Jewish man and I own a bank, cancel.
But you know what? Those were seeds that was leading to this.
Mark Zuckerberg, you think you're going to get on Facebook and Instagram and say DEFCON 3? Get out from my platform.
It's like, I'll show you control. We cutting you out.
Adidas? Dang, he told on us. We really don't care. We're a German company founded by Nazis. We don't care that he said something, but we're getting so much pressure by these doggone Jews.
Know who told
cancel them.
They talked about it on the news last night. I think it was it David Muir show?
Yes.
There is oh God, I wish I had wrote down the name. Oh, the music thing. Some of the music things is letting him go. It was one that's not.
Spotify.
Spotify is not letting.
Well, it should.
Because it's the music.
It's the music.
It's like the R. Kelly situation.
No, you don't let
they gonna still dance and
because if you're gonna take him off, I want all of them. Jerry Lewis, what's his name? I don't know. I want Good Balls, whatever his name is. Goodness gracious, all of them come off. Elvis Presley with his 13-year-old bride. That's why they all of them. So if you're gonna do that, then everybody has to come off.
We do understand music and all the creativity from that music, the art.
As long as the song isn't saying that, then it stays on there.
Yeah, I agree with that. I did hear that on the news. They're not gonna not dismiss his music.
Exactly.
Because he has. The music was in Black Adam.
And I'm still singing, I don't care, you ain't messing with a broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down.
No matter what goes on in his life, I'ma still jam to that.
I'm still listening to Kanye.
Yeah. So I do understand.
But y'all have to separate.
Yeah.
People don't separate.
Some people don't. Some people was, even with the Nike situation back in how long ago, they was burning their Nikes on TV and stuff. But Nike said, we ain't stepping down on that situation that happened a year ago.
If he would have listened to Damon Dash.
Yeah.
Gap would have said, we no longer want you. And he could have said, okay, well, give me $2 billion $2 and pay me out of what I owe, and he'll still be a billionaire.
Yeah.
If he would have did what Damon said, and Adidas had to give him some equity. Okay, you don't want me anymore, fine. Go ahead and give me $10 billion and you can get rid of me.
You said that he's not listening to people that don't make as much as he do.
Well, I guess Damon don't make as much as him, but he respects Damon, so he should have listened to him.
Okay. Well,
so let's see what happens.
Okay, thank you for bringing this story up, because it just makes me proud to see that,
don't it?
Oh,
and you keep saying, even though you keep laughing at him.
For real,
LeBron buying up everything.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with LeBron.
All right,
buying
leave him alone.
And
LeBron buying everything.
We sitting in the movie theater, and the next movie that's coming out that they advertising, a house party, is it?
LeBron,
his house. The house party is
at his house.
They look at holograms of LeBron talking. Then he encourages himself. Man, I like that. I'm like, LeBron, we ain't mad at you, my brother.
Yes.
Keep it moving.
Wendy says Byron Allen. Yes. Move differently.
Yes.
Then when you acquire that power, see, Madea, Tyler Perry have a studio, and they filmed at your studio.
Yes.
White shows,
He's
black
back
shows,
Sister Act 3.
Sister, all these things, so that it's not so easy to say, oh, you said something I don't like? See you later. But the problem with that is, I can't even see him saying something that crazy. But Tyler Perry.
No, he don't have time.
I'm making money, dude. I ain't got time to be doing all of that.
What is it?
Idle mind is the devil's playground.
I think Kanye had too much time on his hands. When you are busy, moving, Kevin Durant
moves.
You don't have time to even sit down and talk and have discussions talking about other people.
And believe it or not,
busy.
Believe it or not, Beyonce and Jay-Z own a lot too.
Yeah. Some of them not even tooting their own horn.
Jeezy said, the rapper Jeezy, he said, y'all don't even know how much money I make. He said, I own half of Atlanta.
See.
Y'all don't even know what. That's how you do it.
Just keep it moving.
You do it.
Every
shock people. You shock people.
You don't have time to sit there and be jealous.
I didn't know you own Comiskey Park. Yes, I bought it 10 years ago.
You own Comiskey Park?
Yes. I bought it 10 years ago.
I bought the such and such stock out, and I own that company now.
I know they sold the Sears Tower. You own part of the Sears Tower?
I do.
Yes.
I don't have time to sit and talk about other ethnic groups and what's going on in their lives, because I'm making it happen. When God gives me favor, I'm going to move in it.
And each year, I own part of the Sears Tower. And each year, we give out 10,000 scholarships to inner city kids and pay their full scholarship through HBCUs.
Yes.
That's what I want to hear. Not that you have a larger penis than Pete Davidson. And your daughter's kidnapped from a billionaire.
He has no time all this time to talk about this.
Talk about that.
Oh, poor guy.
So let's pray for him.
But thank you.
Hopefully he won't be worth $30,000 next month.
No, it's going to take a lot of humility, a lot of humbling. But thank you for bringing this story up.
Thank you.
A lot of things is happening in Baltimore.
Moving. Black people doing stuff. I love it.
Go ahead.
And not only doing stuff, but reaching back and pulling up the young black kids that's in the hood.
Yes.
Those young urban kids that need that hand. Because we have watched, I don't even know how many young people that our organizations that we have been in have given scholarships to. Young, vibrant, just smart kids. And you like when they talk and you just like, oh my God. And next year they have to drop out because they don't have no money.
I know.
They come from a single mom and she can't keep them 4 years in college.
Or even
just a brilliant mind. And I'm not even going to say who lives near us. Who we was like, yes.
For what?
Scholarship. Okay. Smart, brilliant. She didn't even finish. No money. She had to come back home and work. I don't even think she ever went back.
And I know there's one of our sorority staff.
Just smart.
My mother and daughter has an organization that teaches workshops and teach the kids on how to get scholarships.
Yes.
She said she had low GPA. 2.5 or 2.2 or something. She got grants. She got scholarships. And she said, not to condone a low grade, but she was sharing that with the kids at a workshop. She said, you guys, there's so much money out there, especially as African-American kids of color. I love that her mom started this organization.
Teaches them how to tap into that money.
Yes.
Those are people, if I had the money that Kanye had,
yes,
I would have been poured into these organizations.
Yes, left and right. I love it.
They in the trenches. These are people in the trenches. I know men personally that are in the trenches with young black men. Yes. That they are in the high school with them.
Yes.
Teaching them how to be men, teaching them how to...
Starting young.
Yes.
Not just high school, starting younger than that.
Helping old ladies cross the street. Back in the day. Remember how they would help old ladies cross? Get up if you see an old lady. Let her sit down. Help her out.
Community service, yeah.
Respect these young black girls. I don't care if they are twerking and acting stupid in front of you.
Yeah. So
you be a man and if you set the course... as a man, she'll follow. Ain't nobody gonna be twerking and shaking her butt in front of you and you a man? Girl, go put some clothes on. A man saying that? Yeah. Can you imagine the guy who every girl likes in school? I'm not into that.
Ooh, and that would just blow
all of a sudden, no twerking on campus. He's not into it.
Oh my God. He's setting the tone for how he
all of a sudden, and little baby saying BBLs and he don't like them no more. Now girls going to take BBLs out. You know what? Because the rapper, little baby said BBLs ain't in it no more. I don't dig that no more.
It takes one, you know. So to get it moving, it takes just one.
That's what we do.
I love it.
That's why I put that on.
Digress, but go ahead.
Jessica said, don't never give up. Wendy said Berry Gordy was the man. Yes. Berry Gordy set that as far as building artists.
Yes, yes.
From the ground up. He's take a snaggletooth person and turn him into a celebrity.
And I love when people are starting their own labels. Their own. Yes. I didn't know that Erica.
Well, you still got distribution.
Did it. I know.
I know. And that's what Kanye, he has his own label, Good Music, but it was distributed through Def Jam and they cut ties.
Yeah.
You're going to be selling your records out of the back of your trunk.